2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, we all have seen when the Warriors are going well, it's a thing of beauty. Coach Steve Kerr says our offense is pretty simple. We only run a few actions, but in order to thrive in it, you have to understand concepts, spacing, and cutting. We just happen to have really high IQ players. Kevin, that's always been Golden State's secret weapon.
It has, and their coach reflects it, and their team plays the way he thinks. Good stuff, DA, thanks. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center, and it's Murray in at the 1. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And look how smooth Thompson's shot is. Defender tries to get a piece of it. No chance.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times. And their shooting is so exceptional, it hides everything else. Look how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Caldwell Pope with it, picked up by Thompson. Down low, Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. KCP.
Looney with the bucket.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Gordon with no one around, cans it from downtown.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Drills it from outside.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pass to Gordon from deep. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Three-pointer, and another 3 for Golden State. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Curry, good.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. And they double up Brown. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Got that one up quick. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
The defense a step slow. You can and see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside, Green passes it to Poole. Here's Kuminga. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
First one falls for him. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Over in the corner, Poole. Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
When you talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter, a 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. There's Green with the 3, knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Curry gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Beyond the arc, and another 3 for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Offline with his 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The pass to Bryant. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for him. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Poole. And Thompson kicks to Poole. Over Murray. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Another three for Golden State.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And it's Brown missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They kick it out to Green. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Deflects the pass, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
Not surprising to see two competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Nuggets.
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now Thompson. After the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, here's Curry with the... And again for 3!
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Pools checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Thompson. He's got 8. Golden State moving it around. Lets it go with the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. Porter in the corner. And another miss by Denver. The Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. Let's work for him. DA, thanks.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by Jokic. Wiggins passes to Looney over Porter, and it's Golden State with another.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
They push it up 4 on 3 to the left side wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Poole kicks to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 9 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch. Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Wiggins passes to Poole. Here's Thompson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 16 points for Klay Thompson. Murray right side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Smith's shot is good.
Boy, I love watching Smith downhill, playing in attack mode. Even though he's one of the smallest guys on the floor, that doesn't keep him from getting inside.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Payton finds Iguodala. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Iguodala outside. Golden State moving it around. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Another 3 for Golden State.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Warriors have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. DiVincenzo kicks to Green. It's stolen by Green. Smith surveying the D. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Denver with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. And it's Green missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in bed. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Now Jackson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. When we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Thomas, lights please, lights please, lights please. Turn off the lights for now.